I'm coming. I'm coming, you guys. 1 minute. Setting up. Give me a second. Hi, you guys. 1 minute. Running a little late. Let's see. Okay. Getting ready. Okay. Getting ready for a good one. All right, you guys. Tap that like button. Thumbs up. Okay. Hi, everyone. Look at my little crew. Welcome in, you guys. Okay, yeah. This is going to be really cool. Welcome in, WCIA. Where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Hi, as you could tell, I did change the details on this live because Trevor was right. I didn't want to make it about him, and I did have his name in the title, and it's not about him. And I was wrong to put his name in there, so I did remove it. And I agree. I shouldn't have put his name in there because that's not what it's about. It's not about him. It's about the missing children, and we're all in this together to find Summer Moon Wells. I'm going to be discussing the video that JLR put out with him in it. So the information in JLR's video is what gave me insight to Summer Moon Wells' missing children. And when I see something like that, it helps me channel. For those that don't understand, it helps me channel. It helps me do what I do best. It's who I am. I live with it, and I've lived to understand myself. And for people that talk about mental health, like he did today, should understand that calling people names and I left all the comments on there to show people how mean people could be, right? And I think it's a really good lesson on what not to do, especially in this world of mental illness and mental health. Everyone is different. None of us are the same. You don't know what makes me tick. I don't know what makes you tick. But to basically breed the children of this world to continuously speak through hatred and through fear of not knowing that person is what you did. You see, the comments that you support your listeners to make is actually called bullying. And it's just not nice. I mean, I'm old enough to not give a fuck about it, right? But it's just not nice. Right? And yes, I took your name out, and yes, it's not about you. It isn't about you. It's always about the children and the information I channel. I'm a medium. I'm talking about Trevor because he called me out when someone does something like that. I'm explaining myself. And it was correct. I took his name off because that actually was not nice of me, right? Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. So, yeah, so keep in mind this is only about the children, you guys. You know, everyone does the way they think they know best to do this. We're not all perfect at what we do. So, you know, it is what it is. And I'm going to be showing photos because I already talked to the news station. I called them this morning because I asked them to take a look at my video. I spoke to the person who is behind the news station manager who puts these stories out there. He told me all about it. I spoke to him. That's my background. Television production. And yes, you were just standing there and spreading awareness about Summer Moon Wells, which is amazing. But what I asked is for them to take a look at my video that has shit in it that shouldn't be in there, and you may not know it's in there, you see. You are doing you, and there's stuff in that video that doesn't belong, and that's what I'm showing you. So the question is either you know it's there or you don't know it's there. If you don't know it's there and now I'm showing it to you and you say like, holy shit, that's when you send it into law enforcement. I already send my stuff in, and yeah, I work with someone. And yeah, they like hearing from me. And yes, it makes a difference. So the images that I'm showing here are being looked at from Tri-City Channel, I think it's Fox 39, Channel 5, ABC. So we're all on the same page here, you know, but to take it personally, just try to step back and see what's going on here. I'm going to show photos of you, but they don't look like you. They're not you. And the pictures of what's going on in the video is from JLR's phone. It's not your phone, it's his phone. But they use certain creators and videos, like yours was used, to do this. That's all. That's all. And I'm keeping everyone's comments up because it just shows it's a really good example of what the world turns to instead of stepping back. And you know what? The world has created us to be this way, unfortunately. It has. So it is what it is. But this channel is here for the children. This channel is here to show you that sacrifices happen, and this information and all the hidden shit is being put into videos, you guys. You may not even know they're in your videos. It's real. It's real. And I'm here just to point it out so it stops. Look what's happening with the Delphi. That stuff, yeah, we're stronger together, you guys. Not coming in here and putting your fucking thumbs down for apparent reasons that you don't even know why. So, look what's happening with that. All of a sudden, they're noticing sacrifice. They're noticing information that was hidden. The FBI even sees it. You know what? We're making them aware of it. I'm making them aware of it. And because I'm making them aware of it, this is the trickle effect. So I call that a win. If they approve it, if they prove it or not, it's a win for the children. That's something to celebrate. By exposing this, the FBI and the police department, whoever isn't in on this and that really wants to save the children, will be like, holy shit. Her arms were like that. That's exactly how Benet Ramsey was. Wow. Or, holy crap, those are the same ropes that are tied a certain way. And that's what I saw. So somewhere along the way, it's making a difference. Just by the sake of them talking about it, you guys. And acknowledging it. If you listen to the newscasters, you're like, holy shit, this is so unprecedented. This is such a bombshell information. Well, to the people here, it really isn't. What's bombshell information is they acknowledged it. The story that should be on the news is that they're acknowledging it. Not that it's there. Of course it's there. There's so many people that have been reporting on this. There's books on it. The bombshell information is somebody agreed that is on a higher level within the law enforcement, which I believe is a no-no. Correct, Muffin. It's one day closer to justice for the children. That's a celebration. That they're talking about children being sacrificed. And guess what? I did a reading and I said that these places, and I didn't know this. It was one of the news things I watched today, and there was the old railroad. All wood, and there's no train on it. Remember I said that railroad is the railroad that I believe is going to lead them to a tunnel. They missed it. There's a tunnel. So, that's what it's about. And today, it's a great day that they're exposing this. That's the story. Is holy shit! It's about time that it's being talked about on a higher level. Because it's always been talked about. Like when the news is like, oh my, can you believe? I'm like, can you believe what? Can you believe what? What I can't believe is you guys finally freaking said something about it. So I'm showing you this photo because I'm going to be doing this right after my small introduction to JLR's video. This is the guy we've talked about before. He actually was pulled in and questioned and arrested for saying he hid SUMMERWELLS. This is the guy that said that, right? I went through some of his stuff and I picked out a perfect video to show you guys what I mean by deep fakes and how someone could change their looks and their face and their information really easily with this kind of equipment. And that's what they're doing. So when I say this is so-and-so, we don't really know who it is because they use deep fakes. I'm going to show you how Trevor's face is different. How it's different. And how this guy actually has a lot of information. And this is the guy I'm going to talk about after I show you what I have to show you. I think this guy is showing the sacrifices, I think that this guy knows exactly where these children are. And I'm actually saying it's in these videos. I know what I'm seeing. So I don't know much about this channel. What I do know is what I see within the channel. These are clips between his video that are hidden. And this is what I'm going to go over after I show you a little presentation. This right here is what I call the mesh, and what I call what these people look like after sacrifice. And that is the number 5. If I were the law enforcement and I just learned what I learned, I would be asking where this location is, because this is underground. This is underground. This is showing they're pushing a door open. This is underground. This is all underground. These are his videos, but I'm going to be doing that next. These, they're showing it. So I'm going to first start with, I started with what I'm starting with. My conversation was the most important to explain to you guys what my purpose is here and what my purpose is not. It's not my purpose to call people out and say this is them. When I say I'm going to show you what this guy's doing, we don't know who this guy is. This guy has 10 different faces. We don't know who he is. He has 2 different color eyeballs. Look at. So the equipment that these people use reflect on what they look like. The point being, this guy's using the equipment. Somebody is changing the face. Somebody is changing his looks. And somebody is covering up murder. And I'm putting it out there really clearly. There's certain things that I will put out there really crystal clear. This is one of them. So this part of my presentation today is going to be more important than me showing you JLR's video. This here are multiple people. You see that right there. He's not such the crazy person that he's making everyone think he is. Because whatever he's doing in that small little square, he's not doing it to himself. And this guy is not crazy. He's a psychopath that knows what he's doing, and I venture to say it may even be a woman. So you don't know who you're looking at, and that's why this is all done for the children, because no one knows who anyone is. This presentation was put out there by JLR. JLR to me was one that I follow more so. I don't really follow Trevor. I get in Trevor's stuff when he actually is on someone else's live. And JLR is one of my favorite ones to follow. When I saw this live, I called the news station. The news station knows to watch this. Because what I said and explained is I believe your video was tampered with, and it's the video that's inside JLR's phone, and that's the part that I didn't explain, and I apologize for that. Not Trevor. No, don't spread that rumor. This guy, Faith Davidson. No, he was. He's the one who said that he had Summer Moon Wells in his basement. So this to me here is that the story is being told in JLR's phone. This was just put out 3 days ago. This shit keeps happening. This here tells me that someone is telling the story of a sacrifice. And to me, it's Summer Moon sacrifice, because they're talking about Summer Moon. This is JLR's phone, you guys. That's his phone. This is a box. This is a white number 5 box. Someone is telling the story of Summer Moon. This is the box that I show all day long. I turn it this way and you make it bigger. This is the number 5 box. So when people say, oh, she sees crazy stuff, blah, 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 do me a favor before you become a bully. Look. This isn't something that's in my third eye. He is showing it because they're telling the story of Summer Moon sacrifice in the video. These are boxes, trophies. The story gets told over and over. Now, for some reason, maybe this is a different sacrifice. But we know this isn't Trevor. This is the story. They used Trevor. They used him. This is the story of what they do to the victims. Those are the maroon and green and white boxes. Trevor's fake head, and we know it's not him, but they used him. They used him, you guys. It's not him. We know he's not sitting in a fucking box. Thank you for those ones. This here is in their video, and this is what I told the news station to watch. Maroon, he's in the green box. Whoever this is isn't him. But on the phone, JLR is saying, oh, look at Trevor standing with a Summer Moon Wells sign at race car, which he did do, and that's amazing, to spread the word on Summer Moon Wells, right? But this isn't the footage. This is the footage. I'm like, please tell me that this isn't on your footage. It's not. It was confirmed that this wasn't part of their story. Confirmed that this was not in the middle of their street down at Bristol. Correct, they use people. And that is what I really didn't explain it very well. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. And it is just like the stories that are being told through Delphi. These are critical images that these groups show. This is his phone. I know what this is because I know my elements. I know my elements, right? This is not what it appears to be. So anytime that this shit comes out in someone's video, you damn best believe I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it, and I'm going to keep showing it until Summer Moonwell's missing children get justice. That little gold thing on the top, that gold little rim, is very significant because here they stick Trevor in the same kind of a box that they have the Idaho 4 guy talking. This is a staple situation. There's no difference between that box and this one. This one shows up. Well, you can't see that one very well. Let's see. This one shows up as if there's a phone in his phone. That's what this is doing. Oh, it's on the bottom. This guy, what he's showing here, and I've showed you this before with Benny all the time. This is how they use the deep fakes. This is something they don't want anyone seeing. This one is called Truth. And it's not what's on his video. This shows the person being victimized. The red here. Here shows the second screen that is used to create deep fakes. This. And there's the little sticks. This here is super important. This is kind of what they're doing over here. Just like that. So if this guy thinks that that's normal photo and they have him in a phone, awesome. It's not. That frame is always there. It's always there. The picture all the way to your left, let me make it brighter. Here, these are photos that should make a difference in these cases because these are elements that will appear in every case that's a sacrifice. That shouldn't be in his phone, JLR's. So this information is solid information. This is what they do to him. They put him in a maroon box and they have him holding the A-frame. Now, if that doesn't piss him off, I don't know what to tell you. But you're looking at the sacrifice of what they do. They use these elements if you like it or not. And I'm not going to stop showing it because someone goes on and acts like an asshole. That's the maroon trim on the bottom. It's not his phone. That's not him. I'm sorry. So I show this stuff in hopes that the creator, once again, doesn't make it about him, but looks at it and is like, holy shit. This is the one that I see. Now, mind you, it may not be a canoe. I see a canoe. I see a canoe. I see the faces on top in red. I see this in the water and I see it dark. I see that as the canoe, which is surrounded by weeds, and the two heads on top. I see that underneath JLR's story that he's putting up there, there's another story. So this is a perfect example. Trevor was used as the deep fake. He should be mad. Not at me for exposing it. I'm exposing it to bring justice to all the children. Underneath his story, which is a fabulous story to tell you, here's the V, here's the red faces, here's a green face, there's the story, and to me, there's the boat. There's the goddamn canoe. It's right there. So for people to get mad at that, you do know logically it makes no sense to get mad at that. Logically, if you look at it, JLR is telling the story like he always has for 2+ years. The difference is Trevor was used. Now, is it JLR? I don't know who's doing it. It's in JLR's videos. This is under the guy's video, okay? And this is how I do it. When I see it being done like this. Now, over here, I don't know who this guy is, who's under here. It could be man, woman, I have no idea. They know what they're doing over there. There's a difference. But that's a canoe. That's the story. And that is also Summer Moonwell's Missing Children's elements. It's all over this thing. So when I show the box, which I'm going to show, oh, it's the box I've been looking at. This here is a prime example. And it's not that it's dubbed over it. His hairline even disappears. The whole thing changes. The whole thing changes. Like, who is this? It's not him. For the 100th time. It's not him. It is not. He is the deep fake. He's the deep fake, you guys. See what's going on here? Even the hair is changing colors. They used him to show somebody else in here. There's someone else in here that's the victim. Whoever is under him is the one that they're showing in the box. In this box. See the hairline? This box is in this frame. So they're using him. Forget that you see Summer Moon there. That's just a distraction. This fits right in here. You see that? And this is how they do it. I get the frames that are in between. So this here is this. Look how it matches. This is the story beneath Trevor's video. And he went out there to spread Summer Moon Wells' story. Don't look at Summer's face. This goes right in here. Do you see how Summer's information is turning into this box? You guys see that? That is this. So this here is the outline of this box. This is this. Okay? The maroon box here is the maroon box down here. Goes like that. Thank you for those ones. That's what this is about. It's about somebody placing this stuff in there to tell the story of the sacrifices. That's it. That's it. It's not about him. They used him. So those who come in here and don't really know what you're talking about, you need to have a little faith, right? Have a little faith that there's some people that are looking to do good. Boom. You see? This person, by us saying this, brings this person justice. By us exposing it and discussing it, brings this person justice. That's what we're doing here. They created the truth here. There's the little raccoon thing showing up. Look at his head. Do you see what's on his face? Do you see how they did this? Do you see how they used the little arrow? This is the box. This is the maroon box. Look. It's creating his storyboard. And that story is about the person being victimized. And that's what we do here in hopes to bring justice to the children. Look at JLR's phone. It's not a phone. This is the goddamn element that I show in everyone. Everyone has this. That's the 5. It's not a phone anymore. Now what? Now what are you going to do? Argue that that's a phone? No. That's an element with the person sitting thinking. You guys, this element is like a top element I show almost every time I'm on. It's the number 5. It's like the boat. Contrast. Let's see. I'm going to contrast it a little and open it up. So this here is the person in their boat, in their number 5. I mean, seriously, it's JLR is holding it. So, we don't know who JLR is. We have no fucking idea. None. What I know is those are elements. What I know is by me showing these elements somewhere in the universe, it's making a difference. We all got a gift. The Delphi case is being looked at for shit like this. Those telephone edges, for those who don't know, I'm talking about these. That's a phone. It's really a box. It's not Ernie's phone. I don't know what he's showing here. But the information that shows throughout these cases has not shifted. Nothing. Nothing has changed. The stories stay the same. The only difference is it's a different day, a different dollar, a different human. Nothing's changed. That box that he has, let's see. I've got many of them with Benny holding it, so let's see if I put in Benny. Benny. I have so many photos, but sometimes something just pops up. Maybe this will do it. Oh. Here. One of my very, very, very first videos and photos held the information. And I was looking at it and I'm like, what is this? I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to open it up. Okay, let's crop this in. So, all the way in the beginning, when Summer first went missing, and for some reason Benny did videos with Don, and Don was blabbing, right? The resurrection, this, blah, 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 blah. This is the video that Don was talking to Benny. This, I'm like, is going to be really important one day. Really important. Well, that day came a long time ago, right? Because everything that you see in here is part of the equipment. So, let's see, that goes that way. So, this here holds hundreds of details. See it? That detail you're looking at in JLR's phone. It's part of whatever they hold in their hand. They're consistently holding it in their hand. Here's a really good one of Benny holding this. This is a great example. This one is a great example of this. See? That is within the phone, and it has those, it has those lines on the bottom. Oh, where is it? It doesn't show the lines. Wait. Here. So when I say I've seen these phones inside the phones, so that's Benny, and this matched up to Summer Moon's photo. This is what this guy is holding. Same thing. These are the same thing. It's inside the phone. And then here is that girl, whoever that girl is. Here is Summer. Skeleton of her, but this is what they do. Here, getting back to the point, is this. Goes in the mouth. There's the white 5. See, this holds everything. See the white 5 on the bottom? This piece that's in his face symbolizes the whole entire sacrifice of what they have. So if the law enforcement ever sees this and that 5, they know they have the sacrifices, that these are sacrifices. Because there's no difference. There's no difference between that and what JLR has in his hand. These are the same thing. And this shouldn't be in his hand. This isn't what he's showing. And then right next to Trevor's head, the next screen shows exactly what's in his hand. So what it's doing is it's copying the situation. This person is in its basket. It's copying. It copies it. It tells the story in little critters. It tells the story as if a little child is watching the story. Now that's in his phone. That's just telling you the story. Over and over and over. Same thing. This is what I've been looking at, you guys, for over 2 years. I'm going to turn this around. Over 2 years. There's the heart on the silver. That there is what is being talked about in poor Trevor's video, that he went out there to talk about Summer. They used him for the deep fake over this. They used him. They used him. This is what's under there. It's not him. What I'm saying is he was used. That there to me shows the water. Like I said, that is the that's a canoe of some sort. This here is really, really, really important. This is very important information. And this video is extremely important for someone to look it over again. This here is JLR's hand holding the phone, and then the V shows up here too. That's the story. That's the story of Summer Moon Wells, missing children. Those are sacrifices. Now, when I say that's the box, I told them that there's something funky about the trucks. And at first they're like, there are no trucks in the video. But he said he was standing on the corner. So what I'm going to have them do is look up this specific frame. It's going to be either it's there or it's not there. Like either that is really in there or it isn't. Because that's the box. Let me show you something. That box shows up, and it's showing in here white car. You guys tell me what you see. To me, this looks like a white car that is being lifted. I don't know what's going on, but these white cars are a serious issue. I have so many clips of this because I'm like, what is going on? Something is going on that's not correct. Look at the white car. Look at the white car. As this white car is coming by, so is the box. This is really important to know if they have this on film, because I think this is some sort of, this looks to me as some sort of a drop off. I don't know. This is talking the story of Summer Moon. This is what it's doing. And that white truck is there. And there's no way that a car is speeding like a truck like that and that's sitting on the truck. It's not just sitting there. But it's the photos of this white car that don't make any sense to me. It looks, every frame, the frames, see how they're all together? 205. The crane changes. It doesn't make any sense. It to me looks like they're either putting something in a car, maneuvering the car, they're doing something with this white car. That's all I know. There's something going on with this white car. Look. Makes no sense. It doesn't go together in a cohesive story. This to me is urgent to look into. And all they need to do is pull the footage, because this makes zero sense. This makes zero sense. See the number 5 on the crane? It's in maroon. Like this, and this to me It's telling a story. This is not on a truck. Like, where's the rest of the truck now? It's just sitting there. See the trees? Like, see how it's showing that white thing just sitting in the middle and there's nothing like around it? Well, every time that goes in a frame, it changes. So here, it's on a long bed. Here, machine is on a long bed. Here, it's not. And here's the white car. Here's the maroon thing. Here's the machine. Yeah, it's been removed. Like, I feel like this is a transfer within this split moment, because this isn't even sitting on the same thing anymore. And they did a real shitty job with the deep fake. They left the greenery in here. See? So you could see that this is empty space. It shows the greenery. This whole thing is gone. It's not there anymore. That machine is what's in movement. So when I say the machine is in movement, it's in movement. That shit is moving. And that white car is part of it. And the maroon crane. This is all together. See, they did little things that when you know production and you know what to look for in videos, like when you look at this, someone would be like, oh, it's just passing it by on the side. Well, here's the tell-all. Wait, I'm going to show you. Here's the tell that you could tell they fucked it up. It's someone who's just not that smart with editing. Because they left this little red light showing on the thing that is across the top of the car, they fucked up. So if that crane was just passing it by, you wouldn't see the red light showing through the crane. The crane goes across all the way to the other side of the car. This crane is going across the car. This plastic piece is showing the light. This is going across the car. Someone messed up and down. I know what this is. Oh my God. It's the number 5 crane. Oh my God, you guys. We have a photo of this. This is the number 5 crane. They are telling the story big time. I have this in Kylie Rodney. This is the number 5 crane. This is it. You guys, this is the number 5 crane. I can't believe I didn't see it before. That's what's on Kylie Rodney's car. That's what's on Kylie Rodney's car. That's what I have in the Beeston bunch. This exact fucking thing. I always get one of these moments. Oh my God, how did I not see that? Would I have it under Beeston? Yeah, this is what they had on Kylie's car. Just to let you know. Here's Kylie's car after. Ventures with Purpose. Oh my God. See, there's always a reason for these things. See, that's why when I say it's not about that person, it really isn't. It's about putting things together through my psyche and through the photos that I'm showing. Because Kylie Rodney's car, let's see if it's in here. I have so many photos. You know, this number 5 thing on these cars are quite critical. See, this is Kylie Rodney's pictures. It's just like what I just showed you. Wait. I'm going to get that. I just want to show you something. So these little baskets I follow, right? This is in Kylie Rodney's case, right? That is the same kind of a basket that I just showed you. Those are the baskets that I'm talking about. This is the basket that's in his video. You grab it. This little basket is what they show. It's the little square that looks like, here, wait, let me grab this one. See that little square? I'm going to grab the one that's on his face. Here. The little square that they use is the middle piece all the time, and it's the little square box. These are the same kind of thing. It tells the story. It's a buggy. Now I need to find Kylie's thing. It's a buggy. Those buggies are always shown. They're all over all of these videos. Come on. We have to open up another one. Oh, here's that. This is what, this is in Kylie Rodney's window of her car. This is what matched yesterday's presentation. This is Kylie Rodney's car. That's the piece that's in the window. We may have to open up a different one. Maybe it's under Beeston. Because they have a picture that shows this the best. I'm going to give it a second, or else I'm not going to want to find it. If I don't, I don't. It's the car is in this big, huge garage. And it's actually the night. Oh, so maybe it's under the night after party. Here, after party. It's the night that they say was Kylie's party. I don't know if I'm going to find it. Shit. Anyways, it is a number 5. And it's the night that allegedly Kylie went missing. And that same night was the night of other parties. And I believe that she was at a completely different party and not the one that they say she was. I just don't believe it. Let me see. Give it a couple more looks. Let's see if it's under the number 5. 5. Yeah. All right, I give up. I'm going to have to find this, but you guys, it's a match. And that's what I say about these cars. Like, there's a story to be told. Like, there's a story being told here. And it's really important to tell it because that's what brings justice. Something is going on with this white car, and they're showing it in his video. And this is what I will be sending into the newscasters because I want a confirmation, a written confirmation that this is not in their video. Because right there will validate it. There's no way that that's in their video. That thing. There's no way. They are moving, maneuvering, and then there's that blue truck. It has elements in it. It's like the white car is gone. It's like it goes into the truck. I don't know. All I know is this is messed up. But this is messed up. Look at the truck. Look at the little white car. Look at the light. It's like they don't even edit it correctly. This is the number 5 maroon crane. This is the crane, you guys. I know it is. Because I can't believe I didn't see that before. It's the crane. I can't believe it. Oh, here. So this is a great, perfect, look. So this is from Robert Vaughn years and years and years ago as they lay out the process. This here tells you what that little thing is. That little thing that's in JLR's mouth. That's the little thing. That's the, where's his picture? That is this. Oh, there it is. That little thing that Robert Vaughn made years and years and years ago, that's sitting in the triangle, that's a triangle that winds up in the back seat of Tim Mullen's car. Those triangles, because they look like triangles. This is what's in there. See that? This is what it's all about. And they take those little triangles. I don't know, but that's what they look like. That is what Tim Mullins, when we opened up his car, I showed you this trunk and he had shit in his trunk. Well, those triangles are right there with it on the top of his trunk. You guys remember? And that is being shown years and years ago as they build the program. This was built this way many moons ago, right? Let's see, Tim Mullins video. I can't find shit when I do this. It's terrible. So bad. Let's see. That's the same thing that they put in the glasses, that metal thing. This is the same thing that was in Ryan Upchurch's glasses. Let's see. I'm not going to find it. Let's see what I got here, though. I love bringing in elements like this when you could see how they go back to the beginning. It's so important to show that repetition, and it repeats and repeats. All these elements do, so that's why sometimes I like finding them. Tim Mullins, I found it. I can't even believe this. Here it is. So that little thing is represented by Tim Mullins. And look at how it's by the tracks. This is, all right, so let's analyze this. So this is Tim Mullins. And above, actually, this tells the story really well. This is Tim Mullins, and look at how it's by the railroad tracks, and those railroad tracks are not in use. You guys look. They don't have it going across. So here, this is Tim Mullins' video. I didn't crop it like that. This is his. When I take the little piece up top, this is what I'm talking about. That is that. These triangles I found back in the day of the bread making. That is this. Tim Mullins' video has everything. That tells the same story. So, let me open this up more. This here is Tim Mullins' important picture. How did we get to this? These triangles are what gets placed in the earth. They look like V's. Look at how Tim Mullins' photos telling like all of this stuff. It's this. Robert Vaughn's video laid out the mechanism for these sacrifices. And this is why the Delphi, girls were on the tracks. He brought them there. These are the same. Thank you for those ones. Now, see how I keep jumping all over the place? Because things show up. And it's got a mind of its own. Oh my God. Now I see it. Watch this, you guys. Let me bring this picture back. Look. It's showing a guy laying out of the triangle in Trevor's thing. See this? Look, it's showing a guy sticking out of the triangle. I didn't look at it that way before. See? It's in, the person's in the triangle. Boom. Oh my God. Look at this. This is the person sticking out of the triangle. This is the triangle sticking out of this thing. I didn't see that before. Do you guys see that? This is the head, shoulders, triangle. Here's the buggy. Here's the bag. That's what's going on here in Tim Mullins. See? That's what's going on here in Robert Vaughn's years ago. So now I remember I said, how did I get here to this triangle? I just looked at this after I talked about the triangles. That's how shit works here. They're called aha moments. Like, oh, that's what it is. I would never have looked back at this if in fact I didn't look at Tim Mullins, or this, not Tim Mullins, from Robert Vaughn. That's this. And that's how it works here. And that is what Tim Mullins is showing. Right there. And there's the stick. And that is, the stick is sticking in the pressure cooker, which is the head, I guess. This is the pressure cooker. It's the pressure cooker. This is the pressure cooker. Maybe these things explode. I don't know. I don't get that part. So if we look at Tim Mullins' whole entire photo, so that's what's going on here, you guys. And the other thing I wanted to point out is all three of these faces are different people. They're not the same person. So Trevor knows this is how you know. We know it's not you. We don't know who you are, and they don't know who you are because there's so many different faces back here. This is all from 2 videos. The person all the way to the left is so not you. And I'm thinking the person in the middle isn't you because he never blinks. The eyes never close. It's very interesting. If you look at the video, the 2 videos you have out, Your eyes do not blink at all, not one time. Now, I just think that that happens because people are using deep fakes. I'm not saying you don't blink, but go recognize how they're portraying you in these deep fakes. And then watch the video back. Your eyes never blink. And I find that very unusual. What I want to look at is this photo. So understand that this is from the bread making video. And I didn't crop it. This is the photo in the corner, how it came out at whatever second this was. The other day I said, I see if you walk on a railroad track, what did I say? Like a wooden old railroad track that has nothing going across. Like, see, like this. You can see how it doesn't have tracks. And if you follow that all the way to the end, you will find a tunnel. What I see from this photo is, I see, spiritually speaking, a story. And copy. It's back here. Wait. Blow this up a little. I see that the information here could help find these railroads. So what I see is this is built, and it possibly could be right here in Kingsport. I'm going to point this stuff out. And I'm doing this for the sake of the law enforcement if they care. What I see here is there's an entrance way under this railroad. It's under this particular railroad. And it looks like they come out between the tracks and underneath these things, so you can't see them. You know, like, let me point it out. What it looks like is they're under the tracks. See how they're under the tracks? This represents people to me. And they pop up from under. You can't see them, so if you were looking at them from above, like Google or something that could bust it open, they are they pop up, but they're covered, you see. And this is how they transfer them. They go in here. I think that these are things that get built in here. They're using the railroad system. See how this person's coming out? They're using the railroad system. This is how they're doing it, you guys. This is how they're doing it. Right here. Tim's showing it. I think that they're using these tracks. They're moving the people. This represents the people. See how it's just their heads are sticking out? That's why only their heads are sticking out. They're sticking up. They're sitting in buggies. They're sitting in those buggies. These. And then they enter that rectangle. I mean, the triangle. These are the buggies that move on the track. Because they move on a track. That's a story that's going on here, you guys. I think it's very serious. And if I were the law enforcement, I'd be all over this like fly on shit. Like fly on shit. So I am going to go over another thing. Before I do that, again, this video, the information that lies within this video, JLRs, is super important to understand in order to bring justice to the children. Because the information really presents itself in a way that explains how the deep fake is done, and then how the elements match all the way back to the beginning. Very real. I'm going to show you a video that I also think represents how this stuff becomes a deep fake. This is the Faith D guy. Okay? Look at his videos when you have a chance. What happens in these videos is it really shows how many different bits of information is in here. Ooh, do you see that? Like, I haven't looked at this yet. Do you see what just showed? I bet you there is a sacrifice in here. I haven't looked at this yet, you guys. See this information in here? All of a sudden, it was right there. Wait. It was someone walking. So that's not him. So the information, if I were to go slowly, that is in here is really disturbing. Okay? And it shows, you know what's very strange? This, oh, there's that. Okay, so that's in the middle there, in the middle of him walking outside. And this is what I said. I believe that they're showing what's underground. That's what it looks like to me. Now watch his eyes. This is where there's so much information in between. It's like, I don't know who's who. This is how, when I say you don't know who's who, because here there's so many different... I just saw a sacrifice in there again. I just saw it. It's shit. See, I know what it looks like. Oh, it was right there. It's in this small window. There's one of them. Wait, I'm going to have to look on my phone real fast. Because when I do it on my phone, let me send it to my phone if I can. When I do it on my phone, I could go slower. Or I'm sending it at 43:56. See these different people? You see how these are different? Okay, let me look at it on my phone. Okay. 40. Oh, it's so much easier on the phone. Where was I? 14:12 in. Okay. Oh, way better on my phone. This is when you put it on your phone, you guys, it moves so much better. Not easy. Wow. Let me see where it was again. See all the different shit in here? Wait, I didn't know I was going to be doing this. Ooh. See, there's so much stuff under here. I haven't even begun to look at his stuff. All right. I think I found it. definitely in an empty white room. See, what I see here is I know that this is the empty white room. I see complete sacrifice in here. It's obvious to me. I'm going to show you more video. I'm literally holding my phone. Got it. I got it. Wow. Wait. I'm just going to have to move this one. All right, so in here, he shows the room, and then he also talks about how he knows the door you could only see in, you can't see out. So he's talking, it's not his father, because they show the person and he starts to talk to them about how he knows it's a one-way door. These things here. Right here. And he's talking to the person in the door. It's not his father, because I saw the person. And the things that are being discussed here is sexual assault, abuse, and what I see here are rooms that are down under. Like when he shows it this way, it makes it, I could see it's under, that they access these doors and go under. Yeah, it says human K-A zoo. Human K-A kazoo, but it's K-A zoo. Human, yeah. So this is going and it's looking down into the ground. You know, when you play these slowly, you see, well, you don't know, you'd have to know which ones. Like right there. He says that those are one-way windows. And he says it. So I think that's looking into the window. That's how I see all this. I haven't gone through this yet. That's the window. That's the doorway. This to me is where Summer Moon went. To me, this is where Summer Moon Wells Missing Children go. I feel very strongly about this. Very. The reason I do is because I see it here. Like, I see the story here. It's like a tease. This is underground and it's hard to find. But it's underground. It's right in there. It's right in there, you guys. So the window is behind. So what this is they lifted that white chair thing. Oh, the white chair. They lifted the white chair. And this is a dumpster. It's a lot of information. I think this is telling to me, this is where children would go, like right there. And if you go, look at his eye. If you go slow, it's really not a phone. There's a sacrifice going on here. And, you know, that's what it is. And that's why once in a while you see stuff like this. You see bloody image. You see his eye, something going on. It's because it's deep faked. The deep fake is it's covering this stuff up. See the side of his face? This isn't him. This, whoever's in that bigger photo is a victim. Let me show you. That is not him. Let me show you the side of his face, or her face. This is a victim. I'm telling you guys. He's showing it. It's this. Look at the side of the face. Those are elements. And this isn't him. It's like a girl. See him holding someone? See him holding like a marooned bag? Look. Look at his arms. See how it changes? That's not him. This is underground. So this is underground. This shit is just making it all deep fake. They put other shit on top of it to cover this up. That is probably right there a bloody face. Or a face with no face. Literally. Yeah, the phone turns into a knife. Just like JLR's turned into something. Same thing. So if I were to make this any other color, it's really tough. There is a bloody skeleton in here. That's a bloody skeleton. Hi, Benny. I really would like to know who you are one day. Why do I feel like you're many, but I feel like you show up again while I'm talking about this dude? Benny, you gotta know what this is. Come on, you've seen this before. I really hope that you're a good person. I really do. I'm on your side. I really hope you're a good person, but you give me so much amazing information. I can't. So good. Well, look at this. This is part of the sacrifice. We all know we've seen this in SUMMERWELLS. So it's the second time that you showed up while I'm talking about this guy, by the way. It's the only time you showed up. Oh, no, with Stein. So far, the other one was with, I'm calling him Epstein. Look at this. It's not funny, but these are different people. Take snapshots. Oh yeah, no, it was the Stein guy. Anything you say, Benny, I can't even take seriously for some reason. You just really make me laugh. Benny has the keys. I'm done asking Benny to talk to us. We're done with that. Ooh, went away. Because we know that you won't. You're scared. You're scared, little child. You're a little child that's scared in there. Ooh. Look at that. You see that? This is what's called. This is what's under the video. Right there. That's what's under the video. Told you these videos fall apart. That's not him. Yeah, so I'm done asking, asking you for information. It was information about this guy, his full name. They say he's been investigated. I mean, look at this shit. Look. Look at his ears. So I think that this is a location, personally. And they're just showing sacrifices. That's what they're showing here. You just have to slow it down and see. Look. They're showing live sacrifices, you guys. The faster these people run on these channels, like when they move real fast, it's hilarious. It's hilarious because it's so obvious what they're doing. It's like, move real fast before anyone sees us. Oh, well, that's not going to work very well. See? Sacrifice. Bloody face. I haven't gone through these yet. Oh my God, this is insane. Okay, so this is what we find in Benny's videos. Benny, is this you? Maybe this is Benny, you guys. Benny, this could be you, It really could be you. Like, this could be anybody because you have the number 5 box. You have this information on every video. That's the 5 box. Look at the little critter with the stick. So this is what we call critter. Wait. Let me make it smaller. This is what we call critter on the stick. It's right there. This dude has critters. Come out, wherever you are. He's gone, Muffin Top. He went back to his mama. Not your mama, mama. Nacho. Look at this. It is loaded. Loaded. I could make a whole freaking presentation on all these photos. See, when he was moving that fast, I'm like, okay, well, I know that there's shit. Oh, did you see that? Who's that? This is the person in the room. That's really what this person looks like? Look what is going on here. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that person, here's my reading on this person. This person is psychopathic smart. Like, this is the one that's in charge of this shit. He does not He does not look like that ugly dude at all. That's the cover. That's the cover. Yeah, this is very interesting to me. The reading and the feeling that I'm getting right now is very interesting for me. You see this? You guys don't have to be a psychic to feel the difference. You see the difference in, well, maybe you don't. I mean, I feel the complete difference in personalities as if they're just different people. So this one here is the mastermind. Like, I could tell, it's so obvious. It's like the photo, it would be like the photo on the magazine saying, fuck you guys, this person is really mad at people. Then it shifts. See? Look at this person's lips and eyes, totally different. I'm telling you, this is a different person. It's not the same. Look at that. Fake, fake. He's got shit in his mouth. Look at that. That's someone with the black eye. That's a totally different person too. Let me show you the eyeballs. They do it through the eyes. Like, see the phone? See how the phone has that same kind of an edge that JLR's had? Because when you're doing these deep fakes, look at this one. That one gets put away. When they're doing these deep fakes, they use the eyes to program them or something. See, look at, it's like they're fake people or something. That's the side of the phone that I tell you the phone turns into. That is what the Idaho 4, that's what happens to the phone. The sides of the phone do that. They just become a wire like that. Like, that's not a real person. Can't be. Look at how interesting. It's going to tell a lot. Now look at his phone. Different clothing. Ooh. Look at that. That's nice, right? It's probably the same kind of a knife that they found in the Idaho 4. I bet. Like, who, this person with the blood in his mouth, this person here with the bloody mouth is the victim. It's not that guy. The teeth and everything are children's teeth. Let me show you, they're baby teeth. So, like, you see stuff like that, And then you see that's a bloody mouth. There's a lot in this video. That's the same kind of a thing that I showed yesterday. It said Rose will win, and it had a fuck you pick. It had that same thing going on. See, those are dark brown eyes. Who's that? Big ups, I quit my stream to watch. Red Omega. Ice. Wings of cognitive dis something. Let me look at this. Who's Donkey Focker? No, that's part of the equipment. They're not tears. It's it's like it's something they put in their eyes. But what I'm very interested in is who are these people? Where's my screenshot? Come on, screenshot. These people. Donkey, is that Facebook? Does anyone know who? Is this on Facebook? Or is this something that you could find on YouTube? Donkey, let's see. Donkey Focker. I probably shouldn't put this in. Oh, that used to be his. He was terminated. Oh. Oh, whoa. So this stuff. Okay, let me pull it up. Watch this. It was terminated. It's him. Let's see. Should be library because I just played it. Okay. Ew. Okay, so nope, I got it. Look at that. I'm gonna figure. There it is. There it is, right here. It's right here. Donkey, it says terminated. Let's open it.
But not before he went on an alcohol-fueled meltdown and threatened and eventually faked his own suicide. So let's look back on that last final stream on Donkey Fucker's channel before he booted up a stream the next day and was terminated after about 30 minutes of streaming.
It doesn't look like someone who cares anymore. That look like I care. I didn't really be there for the court date. Fuck him! I'm
Donkey
doing the
fuckers.
easy way out. Oh, that sweet talk. I'm just waiting to be depressed. So do come on in. I'm welcoming you into me.
It says
fucking feel
AKA
shit.
Josh
For I can
Dowell.
kill myself and end the shit. Please
Dale.
help me.
So he goes under that name too.
Suicide. I'm not joking.
So after a few more hours of drinking at his house, Josh finally takes the stream outside where he tells his chat he's gonna end it all.
No one at all. Like, are you that much of a bad person? Like, you do not trust me? You don't believe
Okay,
in
so
what
let
comes
me
out my
stop
life?
this. Oh wait, keep going.
Like, people do worse on me than I do them. And then they manipulate it around and they think they can get away with it. And they can! Because people are out to get me left, right, and centre. What do you want? Like, I'm here at the cliff right now, just calling it for me to kill my fucking self for I do it already. Stop being such a little fucking pussy.
Alright, let me see something. Let me go back. So what I would do is, I know that this is showing sacrifice. So I would stop it, and this is a great example because I think that this guy, something is in here. And when you stop it, this is showing someone, this person is in a box, you guys, there he is showing live sacrifice. This is using him, they're using him as a cover-up. This person is being sacrificed. This person most likely is in the box. That's what's going on here. This is other people in here. You guys, this should have been tagged like by the FBI. See? There's children in there, you guys. How do we know that's a year ago? How do we know that that's not summer? You see that? You see that child? I'm holding my button down. I'm taking a photo. I'm happy I'm doing this live. Like, we don't know if that's not summer. Wait, I'm looking for my screenshot. Oh, look. Oh, you could see me. It's right here. That's a child. That is a reason to go look for summer. That's what's in here, you guys. It's fucking sacrifices. wrapped in a blanket, and they're in a box that he just shook. He shook it. This should be sent in. Like, whoever wants to send this in, send it in. I mean, this is the guy that said he had Summer in the basement. Then we keep watching. He is being used. These are sacrifices in here, you guys. These are children. This is disgusting.
Wanna
Okay, I'm playing it from the beginning. Wait. There we go. I'm playing it from the beginning
looks like
so you
after
guys
all
have
these
it.
months, Buck finally lost his YouTube channel, but not before he went on an
I
alcohol-fueled
want you to see
meltdown
how this
and
is.
threatened and eventually faked his own suicide. So let's look back on that last final stream on Donkey Fucker's channel before he booted up a dream the next day and was terminated after about 30 minutes of streaming.
I want you to see what it really looks like.
I ain't gonna be able to record it. Fuck him. I'm doing the easy way. Oh, that sweet dog. I'm just waiting to be the first to choose someone and I'm welcoming you and to make me fucking feel shit for I can kill myself and end the shit. Please fucking help me. Suicide. I'm not okay.
So after a few more hours of drinking at his house, Josh finally takes the stream outside where he tells his chat he's gonna end it all.
No one at all. Like, are you that much of a bad person? Like, you do it trust me, you don't believe a word what comes out of my life and mouth. Like, people do worse to me than I do to them. And then they manipulate it around and they think they can get away with it, and they can. Because people are out to get me left, right, and centre. What do you want? Like, I'm here at the cliff right now. Just comment it for me. Tell my fucking self for I do it already. Stop being such a little fucking pussy. Nothing. I see you as a fucking sniper as well. You're not gonna shoot me, so fuck off. You're not intimidating me. Please answer quickly because I'm not gonna be alone forever.
Different people.
Yeah, but just
I'm going to show you what it looks like. They're different people coming in.
Fuck it. What they said this once, but when they cut the 3, no more donkey for 69. That's that. are gone. I said on it.
And that's how the stream ended, with Josh leading the viewer to believe he just took his own life. Until the next day, he did a short live stream where it ended abruptly because Susan finally said enough is enough and banned his account. But for now, that's where the story ends. Josh was terminated off YouTube after faking his own suicide to a live audience. And he'll definitely pop back up on a new channel and continue the path of ruining his and his family's lives.
Okay. Close that. Let me see if the whole thing recorded. So now that you've seen it that way, where's the recording? Let me quickly just show you a couple things, what it looks like when you choose to stop them. So this video for you guys is, the elements are right there. This is going to be the most real it gets. You know, when I say this is the best it's going to be, this is the best it's going to be. Those are the elements. This is an unbelievable video. Those are the elements that you see on the side of his head. I'm going to be taking screenshots because these here, that's the stick. So for those who really think this shit's crazy, this is it. That's why I just played it as I did, because they most likely will probably take this down. How are they going to keep this up there? There's the white L, the stick that goes against the face. Look at this. Up. Look at this, you guys. This is going to be the whole thing, and I'm doing it live. That is the number 5. Look at what's happening here. You guys see the 5? You see that 5? All I'm doing is pushing and stopping. That's a hole in the ground. That's the machine. Look at the machine. See how this stuff is real? You guys, this is the video I just played for you. Look at this. This is good. This is the best one. Look at his face. This is a live sacrifice. Look at that. Look at his head. Trigger warning, because I obviously don't know everything that's going to turn up here. I mean, this is kind of brutal. See? That's the head falling. That's a sacrifice. See when I hold it down? You guys, that is a knife in the hand. This is why Benny came here. Oh, whoever put that donkey thing, I would never have found it. Look at how bad this is. It's a sacrifice. That's the person. You guys, this person is being sacrificed. This person right here. So if the cops want this, it's in here. Like, I see it. It's in between here. Once in a while, we'll get a frame, but they're in here. They're just using him like he's like the one under the vid, the one that's the. Oh, look at the drawing. Oh my God. Oh, look at the little girl in there. Oh, I can't take it. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, I just took a picture of it. You guys see that little girl? Yeah, I just took a picture of it. I'm going to put it up as soon as my picture pops up. They're taking forever when I take a screenshot. Where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for my screenshot. Alright, I'm going to have to take a picture of it on my phone and send it. Because what happens is if you take a picture of it with a different phone, I don't know why, but it shows up. So I'm going to airdrop these. You guys, there's sacrifices in here. And these are children. Not to say it makes a difference if they're children or not children, but okay. Holy shit. Let me brighten it. Hi, little girl. Or little boy. So, so there are big sacrifices going on in here, you guys. I'm going to keep this going for a couple minutes because I'm very curious. Oh, look at that person. Oh, there's the green screen. You guys, there's the green screen. Take a picture of that. So remember I told you they use a green screen? Well, they left like a they left a frame of the green screen. So this here gives you affirmation they use a green screen. Dumb assholes. So they're using a green screen, right? Look at how it's messed up now. The green screen is going to show all of this stuff. If we could keep it, look what it's showing. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so you guys, the green screen is now stuck. Welcome to my spirit world. This is what spirit does when I am on it. Okay, it's now showing us the green screen page. Look at this. Notice this down here. So when I bring this up, see the faces that are being, all those different faces? Look. Ooh, it stayed. Those are the faces in the green screen. See, that's like a, see that face? That's how it's showing. You guys, these are the faces in the green screen. Those are the real faces. Look. Why is this stuck? See how it's working? Remember I told you guys this is crazy. Okay. You all, this is once enlarge. Okay. Does it look better this way? Does it look better this way? Alright, so now I could only see it with you. So I think I'll open it up on my phone. Oh, this is crazy. Let me see what it looks like. Does that look okay, you guys? Wait, let me look. Okay, so are you guys okay with me making it that big? Okay, I'm going to keep it that big then, and I'm just going to go through it with you. Okay. So take screenshots, because this obviously isn't him, right? Oh my God, this is crazy. He's picking his nose. See, okay, so that girl's face is in black. They don't want you to see her. She's right next to him. This is how it works. So they black her face out. See? Or whatever, they put green on it because it goes right into the green screen. So you can't see it. See? All right, I want to see if it does it over here. Doesn't. Does it go back? It goes back. I didn't tape it this way. We didn't see it this way before. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my God. These are sacrifices. This is the part we see on the green screen. Notice. You guys watch. Is that guy fake too? See all that in there? See her laying, see the face laying down right here? This is the head. That's the head of a sacrifice. It's being buried. or eaten. Ew. Ew. Like it turns into a vampire. Look. Someone is taking a bite. Look at, that's somebody else. Look at that. That's blood. It's blood. I could smell it. It's someone else also. See the different faces being superimposed? This is a really good thing to have right now. That's how they're doing it. It's right there. Ooh. Look, there's the face. That looks like the girl that I look at with black hair. You guys take snapshots. This is how they create different faces, you guys. See how his face is used as the deep fake? Look at, so they're generating different movements, different faces. Right here. Right there. And it changes. Very slightly. So thinking that you can't see the difference, but you do. It's someone totally different. Wow. Can't fight me on this one anymore. Because this shows that there's faces being placed on top of faces. It's right here. So this is what I mean when they're used as the main face. And this shit's put it, like, see how some of them have teeth and some of them don't? It's like one of the guys said, well, where are your teeth going? This is sacrifice. The fingers always do that. They like go through the cheek, or I don't know what they're doing, but it's part of it. Oh. Oh, you could see the mechanics of it, of the equipment. This is it. See, it's being put in them, or a stick is being pushed through them. It's right there. See the mechanics up the nose? Like takes over the face. See, sometimes the lips are perfect. Maybe that's what they do. They have like the pretty people look ugly. See, some of these faces, when I look in the eyes, looks like I've seen them in other videos. So that's how I know. Like, I'm like, oh, they have the same faces in certain. Oh, there, look. So this here, I want you to notice how this looks. Look at this on top. This is done on purpose. These are the 3 layers. This is perfect. So these are the layers that they use. They layer these heads in here.
Wait.
Let's see if it plays through. Let me go playback slow. Ooh, okay, let's watch this.
No.
Oh, is this creepy?
Hey.
Oh, this is sacrifice. Listen.
On me than I do them. And then you around. And if I and it can. Because people are getting less instead of. What do you want? Like, I'm here at the class right now, just coming at for me. Tell my fucking self for the dude. Don't be such a loud fucking pussy.
See how they stare? That picture is the picture of different faces. And then it sets it.
I see the fucking sniper as well. You're not gonna shoot me, so fuck off. You're not intimidating me.
I'm watching it with you guys.
Because I'm not gonna be along for a legit rule that's 5, taking a 5 egg. real pothole that I'm going, I'm jumping. Fuck that. For they said that once, when they come to 3, no more donkey for 6, 9, I'm gone. I said the code of C.
And that's how the stream ended, with Josh leading the viewer to believe he just took his own life. Until the next day, he did a short live stream where it ended abruptly because Susan finally said enough is enough and banned his account. But for now, that's where the story ends.
Just showed who it
Josh
was.
was terminated off YouTube after faking his own suicide to a live audience. And he'll definitely pop back up on a new channel and continue this warpath of ruining his and his family's lives.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I think that there's a life lesson.
That was very intense. You guys, that was very intense. What is YouTube chat mod? That was really intense, you guys. It was super crazy. I don't even know what to say about that. That was crazy. You guys, DJ speechless, right? Like, this is something that is such a big step forward. Oh, was it? I didn't notice, Rumpel. I'll definitely look. This is a moment of clarity, because I don't even know what to say. I have to be honest. This is very... I've never seen it played like this before. I mean, I could say, you know, for three weeks ago. This guy puts videos up, but let me tell you something. the part that got me, now it, interestingly enough, it only played the green screen. It doesn't play it when I play it on my phone, the green screen. It's not there. Let me see something. It's not there, but we got it on tape. I just did it live. Let me see. So when I play it on my phone back from YouTube, it does not show the green screen. So you guys know what I mean? So I just opened my phone to see if it would play the same way, and it didn't. Let's see if it does it. So, just out of curiosity, here it is. I want to see if we could get the green screen again or not. Interesting. That's the work of spirit. You can't get it. You can, but I don't see it yet. This was all green screen. You see how it's not like here. I mean, I just played it out, so it's not there, you guys. You can't really pull it up. Look at that. It's not there. It's the same video. This guy's videos seem to be a lot of him. Just did one 3 weeks ago. I'm not going to play, I'm just going to zoom. I'm not going to play it because the other one I played because I have the right to play that. It's everything to do with Summer Moonwell's missing children.
Jesus Christ, when there.
I've seen this one. I have a video on this one. No joke. Like, so the only way that I'm gonna be able to go through it is if now what you guys could do is play back the video that I just put on here and watch it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the faces in there. That this was an extremely important night. See how everyone has gifts of information? The gifts of information started with JLR's video with Trevor. So what it just did, this is how I explained it in the beginning, I'm like, if anything brings us forth closer to justice by exposing the truth, then we all win. So it took a team. I went in a certain direction because it was all aligned for us today. It lined up, starting with that video. So when I say everyone needs to work together and not get pissed off about something, it's because there's a gift within anything that has to do with Summer Moonwells. It's not about YouTube creators fighting. We're all, if we could all learn to work off of each other, It's way better. It's way better. Because this was a big, big piece of information to unload. And one thing leads to the other. That's why I always listen back to my own lives, because I have no idea how I got to a certain place until I look back. But I know that in like Benny Keys, that's why I laugh, because every time he comes up, I have a kick-ass lie, because there's something about him that brings me what I need, and I find it funny. I don't know how that works or why, but his energy is actually a positive thing for me. Take it for what it is. I don't know why. I don't know the guy. But there's something about him, and Molly Golightly did the same thing for me. I just explained that the other day, how I started Molly Golightly. I'm like, no matter how you look at her, she has allowed me to learn about myself, as much as allowed me to show images of what I see and know through my clairvoyance, by taking the stuff she shows. So there's certain people that give that to me. Molly Golightly and Benny are two of them. So it's an amazing thing. I like it. And now this is like the second time that Benny came in, and I just had another kick-ass freaking live. Big time. Because what I could see what happened, he aligned me with this guy. Psychically speaking, when Benny came in, this guy popped up in my head. Like, and we were already talking about him, but I'm like, oh, there you go. You came in with Stein, and now you're coming in with him. And then I saw a correlation, like, there's something about this guy, or else Benny wouldn't be here. And at first I was like, he's been here before with this guy. It's his second time, but it's not. He was here with the other guy. So those are all gifts, you guys. We get them all day long. And you could choose to look at it as a gift, or you could choose to look at it as an annoying thing. Get the fuck out of my face. You do that, you won't learn about yourself. And you could only love as much as you love yourself. So it kind of all works together. And I think that's what happened here today. I feel it. I really feel it. It's a whole team here that makes this happen, you guys. Don't do this alone. Don't do it alone. So I thank you all. Thank you all for everything that you bring me. Good, bad, whatever you do, it ignites what I need to be ignited for me to do what I do. And that's why I have to stay in that space. It's an important space for me. Or else this shit doesn't come through clearly. Then I allow my own shit to get in the way, and it doesn't work. Yes, he did come back. Justice coming soon. I want to just welcome everyone. I did it in the beginning. Thank you, Muffin Top, my amazing mod. Everyone here that comes here all the time and speaks so nicely and protects my channel. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. If you haven't put your thumbs up, please do it on this video. This is an important one. That's what I know. And subscribe. Love you all too. Thank you all for an incredible night. God bless you all. Thank you all. May justice come to everybody who has been touched by the evil of this sacrifice. Good night, guys.